What's up everybody, Derek here, and today we are out in the garage to build a portable power box for charging your lights, charging phones, just whatever you need for like $20 to $25 out of a little battery box that you use most of the time. That's just regular $12 on Amazon is how much I bought this thing for. So, $12 battery box, and then I've got two little charging ports right here. I've got a USB port and a cigarette lighter here. So, USB port, and it's waterproof, with two ports, as you see right there. And then we've got our cigarette lighter. And then we've got our marine battery right here. So, we're going to install this. It's a really, really simple hookup here to build this thing, and it's just one way of getting out there and having a portable little charger and doing it for cheap. So let's get started on this little thing. All right, we got our power box right here, and we've got our plug-ins here. So let's grab our deep cycle marine battery that we've got on the side to use on this thing. Oh, and a larger battery would probably not fit, but we got to kind of measure where we're going to put this thing in. So if we look at the way that this tray is designed, it looks like it's going to have to be on one of these top posts. So whenever that thing snaps down in there, we've got to think about our clearance issue. So if I put this upside down right there, will it clear without touching and snap into place? There's one, and there's two. So looks like we're going to be mounting that thing right in here. So that's where we're going to be mounting, and we've got a little bezel right there. It's going to go right on that, and we've got a stepper bit in our drill here. So what we need to do is kind of line up where this is going to go to figure this out. And it's not going to go that way. Yeah, right there. So this thing's going to go like that. But if we put it right there, where does it line up at? Let's see. Put that up against there. It's pretty much right against this will be the safest way of doing it. Perfect. That fits absolutely perfect right there. So I need to mark that. Actually, what I can do is just go ahead and start that. And start that. So let's move that out of the way. Get this for our sizing. And let's just start drilling into here. We're getting close. Not quite yet. Getting closer. Oh, that's almost it right there. Let's see, did that do it? Let's see if this thing will slide in here now. Oh yeah, that's a tight fit right there. That's it. I actually have to unscrew it from the plastic to get it out of there. Perfect. So, now that we got that one, we need to get this one completely centered. Right there. Perfect. Let's drill this one out the same. A little more. All right, a little bit more. There we go. Let's see. Might have to drill this one out completely. It's a little off angle. All right, I think that is gonna work right there. So now what I need to do is I'm gonna put even though this isn't sealed up, I'm gonna put just a little bit of caulk right around the edges of this. And I've got a caulking gun here. It comes out white, but it dries clear. So I think we're gonna be just fine with putting this in here. But it'll also help kind of glue this down to this battery top, which we can screw it to, but it dries on clear. It's all white right there, as you see, but it should keep water. If it does get on top, it can run in these holes right here that are vents, but it can't go inside of this little spot if it tries to run inside. So kind of extra little deal of sealing it. Let's put our USB port right there on that one. Where's the other port? Oh, it's right here. Take this little nut off. Put this down in here. Oh, that's a tight fit. There we go. That's a super tight fit. Oh, better turn around the other way. That's for the that little gap up there. Dang, that's a tight fit. Ooh. So actually, that little gap right there is for the, that is for that little swivel right there for the seal. So I need to move that back and up and around there. And that actually, when you tighten that down, this rubber is on the backside, so it acts like a seal as well. So kind of square that up. Oh, got a little right there. And tighten that one on there. Yeah, that's going to be nice. And you could screw this in, but we aren't going to have to with these electrical nuts on the back side, kind of compressing this down. And then that silicone's going to dry just like that, and it's not going anywhere. So you don't even have to drill these in there if you don't want to. All right, and then we come with an electrical connection right here that comes with this little kit. And oh, I dropped the ground side. So then you just come on the back side here, and it's listed as negative on the silver. So negative, it doesn't really matter which one you do plug into. And then negative over here. And then on the hot side, we'll go right there to the main, and then jump it across again. And there you go. And now with these, as you see, these connections are not full size. They almost fit, almost. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim these up. All right, now that we got these back, what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna trim these up just like this. You can put new terminals on here if you want. That'll be a little bit bigger holes, but this is one way of just making it work. And it just slides right in there. All right. We've got our cut connections here. So now all we got to do is flip that over just like that. Hook up our negative to this side. Put the nut down. And you can get pliers and really tighten these down, but I just seen a slight spark, so we know we got a connection there. And let's check our fitment here. Slide that in. It should fit perfectly. Yes, just like that. Perfect fit. Let's see. Oh, and we've got power right there. and it's got a power switch on this one side. So if you want to power it down, that's pretty cool. That all the power runs through this USB. See, just touch, slight touch. All right, let's test this out. All right, I got my phone here, so I'm gonna plug it into this side of the port. Let's plug it in and see if it charges. Bam, there we are. We are charging. And I've got this inverter here. I'm not gonna try to plug anything in on it, but I'm at least gonna put it in this cigarette lighter and make sure this thing turns on. Oh yeah, so it's powering up, so the cigarette lighter works as well. Let's see, it's got a USB port on it too, so let's see if it will charge my phone as well. No, not take a picture. That's that. Yep, so we got power on the phone as well. Well guys, I've got a cheap power box that I can take with me now. It's got these two little side carrying handles. We are actually charging on my phone right now, so everything is going good. And oh yeah, as you see, that thing turns on and off, just the touch. So for $20 to $25, charge phones, whatever, it's not too bad. So I've definitely got something I can, if I take my kids, sometimes my kids can only fish for an hour or two. I could plug in iPads, I could plug in like crappie lights right here. I could plug in all kinds of stuff, even a fish finder on my kayak, any of that stuff. With this little cheap thing right here. Can't get better than that. But thanks for watching, you guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.